sign Scorpio. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our water sign Scorpio. And thank you for coming into the channel. It's good to have you here. Let's welcome in your cross-watchers as well. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your person. Therefore, some of this message could be for you as well. For both cross-watchers and Scorpios, remember that energy does go both ways. So feel free to interpret the messages as they relate to your personal situation. I will have an extended at the end of this reading. I'm going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that show up in your reading. Those zodiac signs can be about personal connections, intimate connections, or relationships with family, friends, siblings, or background players, colleagues, work associates, social media associates, just anybody that kind of influences your energetic field or the energetic field of your connection. Throughout the reading, please take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. And thank you for those of you that like and subscribe to the channel. If you like the content and you're new here, please help the channel grow by liking and subscribing. It is very much honored and appreciated. So here we go. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. This is messages for those watching, please. Okay, so overall theme for the reading, we have judgment coming through, awakening, awareness, some kind of revelation showing up here. So let's see what's happening with you. What's going on here? We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Eight of Wands. Well, something lasting is coming through here for you. I think it's very healing. It has something to do with communication or some form of communication. This could be from family and friends. This could be from people who have been in your life for a long time. For others of you, this could have something to do with somebody in your family who, well, we'll get more information, but, you know, maybe felt ill. You got information about this, or maybe is not feeling well. But there's some kind of realization coming in here, some kind of like life review, like rethinking things through. So let's see, why is this happening? Why is this, what's going on here? Why is this happening? We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. Something's not working here, or something wasn't working here the way that it was supposed to. Or it's not working the way that maybe you had thought it worked. I think some kind of decision or some kind of choice is going to have to be made here about this decision. Maybe this is kind of like, you know, this could be your job, your career, what you do for a living, or family life or something like that. And now I think, you know, the focus is on what wasn't working here. What somebody may have missed, what somebody may have not seen. And now a decision has to be made. So let's see how you're going to work with all these energies. Where are we going to go with this? We have the Eight of Cups. We have Death. And we have the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, somebody is transitioning on here. I think family's going to come together, really work together through dealing through some tough, very tough emotions here. There may have been some sort of health issue coming through that, you know, maybe this person really worked a lot their whole life. They didn't really see, you know, any of the, you know, maybe it's somebody who never went to the doctor. Maybe it was just somebody who didn't really want to contend with health issues or something like that. That's just for a few of you. Because we've got Judgment here. This is life review. This is awakening. This is like spiritual journey stuff. So for a few of you, you may have had somebody in your family who fell ill and may be passing on. And it's, you know, it's a lot of collaborative effort and work here with family members, relatives, people, you know, that this influenced. For others of you, there could be a family situation or it could be a job situation. You know, maybe you were fine in it. Maybe you weren't thinking too much about it. Maybe it just kind of plodded along. Some kind of information came through here that maybe, you know, you weren't really paying attention to. It's now got you where you're going to have to make a decision, where you're going to have to make some changes in your life, and you might have to collaborate, cooperate, ask for help, look for guidance. Might set you on a different path here. You may be leaving something behind that's was very emotionally fulfilling for you. So let's find out what this is. Let's find out what this this Ten of Pentacles is here. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. There's been some kind of strife or some kind of discord that's been growing for quite some time here, over a long period of time. You know, if this is a health issue, this has been growing for a long, long period of time here. Something internal, something inside that you can't see from the outside. And something happened suddenly here. For others of you, if this has to do with some sort of job or some sort of situation, there's been some conflict here or some kind of stress or differences of opinions or debate or, you know, just a lot of players involved in this that has been growing for a long period of time here. And there was suddenly a sudden kind of change, almost like a shocking change. So let's find out what this communication is. Clarify what this communication is. What is this energy? All of a sudden now you're going from a place of like things being at rest to having to really get on the ball here and move. We have the Nine of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Star. Well, I think this is really stressing you out. This is some kind of outside force, outside influence here. You know, that's pushing you in the right direction, to be honest about it. If this has something to do with a job or a work career or family life or something like that, some kind of distension's been brewing for over a period of time, and it just kind of exploded. Like the pressure cooker, right? And the top popped off. I think this is some kind of outside influence. Maybe you kind of had your guards up against this. Maybe you were kind of closed off from this. Maybe, you know, whatever this is, whatever this outside influence is, it really stressed you out. But it's pushing you in the right direction here. Some of you might be coming together. Some of you might be coming together here to, you know, to honor and give recognition. There's some kind of hope here yet in this situation, some kind of like longing or yearning here for something to change maybe, if this has to do with an illness. But let's see where this is going here. Why this is happening. So we have the Eight of Pentacles coming through. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What is this Eight of Pentacles? So we have the Six of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the World. If this has to do with your work career, I don't feel like you were being very respected. I don't feel like you were being recognized. It doesn't seem like, it just always seemed like there was just it was never good enough. It was just kind of, never, kind of the never ending story of trying to measure up to something where it just, you couldn't do it. You couldn't measure up. And I think this kind of changes your ideas about stuff. Like you're kind of getting hopeless a little bit here. So let's see what the decision is. Because you just, either someone's not listening to you, or you're not listening to somebody else, or somebody really wasn't seeing things as they were. So let's see what this choice is here. So if this does have to do with somebody passing, I've kind of already, went that route about this is a transformation. People are going to be coming together, da, 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 da. So I want to focus this on now relationship or a job situation. Because otherwise I've got 3 different scenarios going on here. And then just kind of work with the energies as it applies to the situation if this is somebody passing in your family. So what is the 2 of Pentacles here? What needs to be decided? We have Temperance, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have the Ace of Wands. Well, if something wasn't working here and there was some sort of destruction or some sort of upheaval or some sort of, from a family life, I think somebody feels undervalued here. And that caused some fights. Maybe there needs to be some mediation to kind of reboot this relationship, or maybe if this is a job situation, there needs some mediation to get you back on track to maybe do something different. But somebody here is not cooperating very well, or somebody here really didn't see this coming. So let's find out what the 8 of Cups is, because I think whatever track this is taking or whatever direction this is going, it's going to take 2 individuals, if this is about a relationship, to be able to work through this. And somebody here just doesn't seem to, somebody here is being very stubborn. I think you're stressed out. You're stressed out. I believe you still have some hope here, but I also think that you're starting to see that for all the hard work and the effort that you've put in, things aren't changing. Things aren't being recognized. You're not being recognized. You're not being given maybe the respect that you desire. And so maybe that causes you to also shut down, turn around, not want to deal with anything, not really want to put the time and the effort and the energy into it. Are you trying to fix something here? Are you working on trying to fix somebody else who refuses to, refuses to listen or participate? There might need to be a mediator here between the 2 of you to kind of bring things back together in here and reboot this situation. Maybe that's why this is all happening. But let's find out what the 8 of Cups is. We have the Page of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles again. And we have the devil. So somebody's emotional unavailability is really affecting maybe the family, maybe the stability, maybe the some of you could have children, but it's definitely affecting the lifeline here of the connection, the foundation of the connection. I think you feel a little bit vulnerable. I think somebody's being emotionally disconnected here, not really emotionally attached to it. So let's see what death is. Well, the Five of Pentacles wanted to come out. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Six of Cups. It's almost like this kind of had to happen in order for this to transform, whatever this is in this situation, in order for this relationship to kind of reboot itself, because we have the Six of Cups here. Somebody's going to have a desire to come back in after a period of time alone. Maybe somebody needs to, really feel the effects of dealing through some abandonment issues here. But, this period, it's like this had to happen in order for this blockage had to happen in order for this to bring itself kind of back together here. So let's see what the Three of Pentacles is. Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands. I think this is going to be something where there's like a step back, some time apart, dealing with some issues internally. Somebody needs to disconnect here for a little bit in order to understand somebody else's value and worth here in this situation. But I think this is a transformation of there's a loss. The loss is what's in it, could be a loss either way, is what's going to transform this. Some of you could be dealing, you got the Six of Cups, that's nostalgia, memories, thinking back, childhood memories, family, those types of things. And I think this is going to transform itself where you're going to come together in a collaborative effort. So if this has to do with the relationship, you're going to come back together after a period of time where there's some transformation from some loss here. And I think things are going to get really clear here that, you're going to take responsibility and move this forward. And if this has to do with, somebody has left the family, I think, family's going to get together here and really collaborate and work together, that everybody's going to, be able to make some clear decisions, ask the right questions, do the right thing. There's going to be clarity here, and everybody's going to take responsibility to move things forward here. Because something here is blocked or was blocked, and somebody became emotionally unavailable. But there's still connection, Page of Cups. Even though somebody may have walked away or is walking away or there is some kind of loss, there is still connection here. This person, his heart is still in it. They're going to have a change of heart about this. Because the door isn't completely shut here, even though there's a lot of differencing of opinions. And I think a mediator here in a relationship is going to make a ton of difference. But there's going to be a, reevaluation, reconsideration, reconnection here. For those of you that this is about a relationship dynamic. So let's see who's showing up in this reading for you. I've got Scorpio here, Taurus, Libra. I've got Aquarius. I've got Sagittarius. I've got Aquarius and Capricorn. I have got Capricorn again. Scorpio. Scorpio's really loud here. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. Let's pull an oracle card for you, Scorpio. You're really loud in your own reading. You showed up maybe 4 times. 1, 2. No, that's Saggy. 1, 2. I thought I saw you about 3 or 4 times in here. 3. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you. Be patient. There's your be patient right here. Because temperance is about patience too. Be patient. This is transforming. Even though it may not look like it, everything is transforming here. So that's what I have for you this week. I hope this helped, Scorpio, and until next time, Grand Rising, my friends.